watching continuing coverage from Court 2 action here as we're waiting for Blichfeldt to take the court together with Evgeniya Kosetskaya for the women's singles. So the Danes, they have turned the tide on the Russians after falling behind 1-0. They've won the men's single and men's double, and now just one match away from an overall victory in the tie. Here's Blichfeldt and Kosetskaya. They played each other. Previously, this is the 8th meeting in international tournaments. There's Kosetskaya, who didn't play women's singles yesterday, but she was on court in women's doubles together with Ekaterina Malkova against Sugiato and Ramadanti. And today, back, she normally is alone on the court. Can get very confusing when there's another one suddenly invading your court when you're used to playing singles. Here you can see the head-to-heads. Quite even. Blichfeldt leads, but it was Kosetskaya who won the last encounter in 3 games back in the French Open in 2019. Both players participated in the Olympic Games in Tokyo. Kosetskaya lost in the group stage, lost to Oklahoma and beat Yvonne Lee. Near Blichfeldt here, she won her group and then eventually lost to PV Sindhu in the round of last 16. She's ranked 12th, that's one shy of her highest ranking at 11th. That was back in May 2018, and she's struggled a little bit on and off with a jogger's heel, and that kept her out for quite some time, and then some jumper's knee and so on. So she's got trouble putting a long training period together so far. Blichfeldt. Here's Kosetskaya, 26 years of age, from the same city as Vladimir Ivanov, in Chelyabinsk, but now lives in Kazan. Had her international debut. She was 13 years old back in 2008 in the Russian Open. Umpire is Metzbelo. And Kosetskaya also played the European Team Championship earlier on in this arena here. And exactly like Alimov and Davletova, she won her first match against France in the group stage against Jie Shuifei and lost in the semi-final, and that meant that France defeated Russia even though they had lost in the group stage, and ended up losing to Denmark in the final. Blichfeldt's best results as a singles player was gold in the European Games back in 2019 in Minsk, defeated Kirsty Gilmore in that final, and she's won the Spain Masters Super 300 also in 2019, defeated Lena Kersfeldt, compatriot Lena Kersfeldt, in the final. Last Kosetskaya has a bronze from that European Games, lost the semi-final to Blichfeldt on that occasion, and a silver at the European Championships back in Berlin in 2018. Lost the final to a certain Carolina Marin.
On my right, Denmark, represented by Blichfeldt. And on my left, NBFR, represented by Evgeniya Kosetskaya. Denmark to serve. Level.
So two of the players just below Carolina Marin in the European level.
And silver, one love.
Together with Kirsty Gilmore, Lynn Christopherson, and Yvonne Lee, in my opinion, the closest to challenge Marie. There's a lot of pressure on Kosetskaya right now. She knows that if she loses this match, then Russia is the National Badminton Federation of Russia is pretty much they are out of this World Team Championship. Well, actually not entirely, as the match between Indonesia and Canada is not yet finished, and I can tell you that a surprise is brewing there, because Canada just went up 2-1 against Indonesia. Brian Yang has just defeated Jonathan Christie in a hard-fought 3-game match, and also Canada has also won the women's single in that match, so a lot of pressure on Indonesia now. Still the favorite to win the last 2 matches though, but well done by Canada.
3-2.
Clear by Blichfeldt.
Silver. 3-0.
It's a clear advantage for Kosetskaya if she could play from the overhead position. Not as solid on the front court, in my opinion. But she moves really well, light-footed. It becomes a little bit more difficult when it's the defensive movement. She's put under pressure. It's well placed. Yeah, there's a chance. That's a completely wrong line call there. I don't understand it. Called in on the back line, which is correct, but it was also on the sideline.
Correction in. 5-3. Play.
This time no challenge from Blichfeldt.
4-3.
pulled it
5.
wide right. Shots that you don't want to make mistakes on, the one from Blichfeldt there, because it's almost never a winner. Decide only to start the rally. At the pace there, Blichfeldt, and I would expect Danes to be really well prepared, because they've seen Kosetskaya play on numerous occasions, and there's a lot of habit strokes on the side of the NBFR player. Excellent drive serve from Blichfeldt.
Please welcome the players to court number 3.
That's a good defense. Oi, oi, oi. She lost her footing there. Almost got to it anyway.
6, 7.
Maybe she didn't lose her footing. Maybe she sensed that Kosetskaya was not going to play the obvious shot. Look how short that service was from Kosetskaya. She's playing a little bit up against the drift. The NBFR player.
And the service is from Finland.
Good play by Kosetskaya there. Stepped forward and sent that flat drive directly into the stomach of Blichfeldt. Well played. Good combination. Drop shot in the backhand of Kosetskaya, and then this attacking clear to her long forehand opens up the court well. Once again, a situation where Kosetskaya was dominating the basic game, but a loose shot, and immediately Blichfeldt was there to capitalize on it.
Service over, 9-4.
Service over, 16-6.
Missed it again.
10-9.
I just think it's wrong game planning, going so sharp for the lines. I mean, that's what happens if you want to kill it from the backcourt. You go so sharp for it that it becomes loses. I mean, she was well in that rally, Blichfeldt, she could easily have played on. Called in.
Mia Blichfeldt challenges
The Danish challenge. So here comes the verdict. Missing. Good work by the linesman, and that means interval here as
11-9 interval.
Kosetskaya is 2 points up in the women's singles match here against Blichfeldt.
Indonesia, represented by Alpriani Rahayu and Gracia Ho. And on my left, Canada, represented by Rachel Chan and Catherine Choi. Indonesia to serve, Alpriani Rahayu, Catherine Choi, Laval, West.
Service over.
20 seconds.
Service over.
19-7.
Love.
I think
2-1.
he did some pieces. I heard was if you're hanging, it means if you're falling behind on the backcourt, and played in front of her, in front of Kosetskaya. That was the advice from Kenneth Jomassen, along with, I suppose, lots of other advice that wasn't able to pick up on here.
10-11.
Good smash. When she's in good shape, Kosetskaya, these attacks from her, they're really lethal if you don't put enough pressure on her on the backcourt. There's the pressure. She has no choice. Now there's no pressure. Yeah, well read by Blichfeldt there. She tried a little hold and flick Kosetskaya, but it was
11-12.
anticipated by the Dane. Look at that. She didn't move until the shot was actually executed. That's well played. Excellent play from the front court by Kosetskaya. It's unreturnable. A drop shot from Blichfeldt. Just clips the top of the tape and drops down on the side of the NBFR player. So well played rally. Good little block there.
Service over. 5-3. Service over. 4.
Long. I have the feeling right now that Blichfeldt, the last two rallies, she played at a really, really high pace, but perhaps a pace that's so high that it's more or less 50-50 whether she can cope with it herself. I don't think it's necessary to play at that pace. But here's Metspa who wants her to pace up in terms of getting ready for the services. I think the change of pace is important.
So the soldier, 14-4.
Once in a while, it's okay to just block it and see where the opponent is and sort of maintain control of the rally. It's like if it gets back enough times, then suddenly it becomes a little bit uncontrollable.
15.
Look at round points here for Blichfeldt.
Service over. 6-7. Ladies and gentlemen.
That's one played. Whoa, what a fantastic shot. So, on the other hand, you could argue that if she can play in this pace and make the right choices, then she can sort of increase her level of play. Ranked 12th in the world right now.
8-6.
Well, that's a challenge. I think she has a chance of winning that challenge. Blichfeldt. I think he could have clipped the back line. No, was gone.
Challenge unsuccessful. No challenges remaining. Service over.
Just clearly put pressure on Kosetskaya now. So really important from a Danish perspective that there's no easy mistakes. Good clear.
Service over.
Mistakes have come from this woman here, especially on the right sideline, and put under pressure. Mistake from Kosetskaya. It's the fourth easy mistake that I count here, and towards the end of the first game here, and of course you can't afford that in a presumably even match. Now 5 game points for Mia Blichfeldt. Taking 7 of the last 8 points.
16-20.
And there it is. First game to the Dane. 21-16 as Iris Metzbulu, our umpire, announces. It was like Blichfeldt kicked it up a gear just after the interval. Interesting what Kenneth Jonasson has to say. Claudia Majerova has advice for Evgeniya Kosetskaya.
Service over. 8-12.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Second game. Love more. Playing.
So second game underway with a deceptive return from Kosetskaya.
13-9.
Another one.
Service over.
2, love.
13.
Slide it in.
3, love.
And that's the start that Kosetskaya hoped for.
Love.
Getting some confidence back after Blichfeldt really kicked it up a gear and kept the mistake rate low
Service over.
in the first game.
1-4. Service over. 5-1.
And one of the challenges for Blichfeldt playing this near side of the court is to get the correct length on her shot. She's playing a little bit up against the drift now. And if she plays too short, then Kosetskaya will be ready to exploit it.
Service over. 2-5.
Service over. Change.
Good little deception there. I think I would refrain from
2.
serving to the forehand of Kosetskaya if I were Blichfeldt.
7-2.
it's puzzling
9-2.
what's happening to Blichfeldt, because it's, I mean, of course Kosetskaya is playing well, but most of the points scored here is points scored by Blichfeldt, both her own points and her opponents.
16-14.
Service over. 10-3.
Yeah.
11-3.
A totally turn of events here in the second game as Kosetskaya takes the lead 11-3 at the mid-game interval.
Не расслаблял.
Over 20 seconds. Score 20 seconds.
I think mostly mental coaching there by Kenny Johnson. You can't do anything about what has happened, and let's get in there and stay positive. Good start.
Service over. 4-11.
Hey.
5-11.
18-15.
Very strange looking defense from Kosetskaya. Another
Service over. 12-5.
error on the right sideline.
16-19.
Service over. 6-12. Service over. 36.
That was an attempt at an on a score, like we saw him do in the men's double. Let's go right. Holding the challenge from Blichfeldt. Yeah.
Correction out.
Right sideline.
Service over. 7-13. Play.
Ooh, I would challenge that. She does as well.
Challenges ball out.
That's well out.
Challenge unsuccessful, one challenge remaining. Service over, 14-7. Play.
It's gone long as well.
15-7.
That's well played. Good placement on the first smash, and then Blichfeldt can kill it from the front court.
15.
That's the way to do it. At least if she wants to break into top 10 in the world, she cannot rely on scoring from the back court only.
9-15.
Service over. 1 ball.
Service over,
Good ball smash from Kosetskaya.
16-9.
Service over. 2-1.
That's also a risky follow-up from the NBFR.
Service over, 10-16. Service over, 17-10.
3-1.
Service over, 11-17.
We
Service over,
right on the line.
18-11.
think the flicker from Blichfeldt ended up a little bit short.
4-1.
19-11.
There's simply too many mistakes from the Dane. I mean, she might win this match eventually in 3 games, but she's got to cut out some of those mistakes. Some selections.
20, game point 11.
Good job.
Game.
So,
Second game.
second game.
BWF,
Easy to Evgeniya Kosetskaya. Leveled the score here in this this 4th match of the overall tie. Needed to win this second game to keep NBFR in the overall tie, and she did it in convincing fashion. But how will the 3rd game unfold? That is the question. Confirmation of the score for the first 2 games: 21-16 to Blichfeldt in the first, and 21-11 for Kosetskaya in the second game.
Service over. 6-1.
plads over bagsiden, eller inden for både for venstre side af flyet. Nu har jeg slået noget kort foran, hvad sker så? Så prøver man at lave det.
Service over. 3-7.
Or 20 seconds.
So everything's at stake here in the deciding game of the women's single. Blichfeldt can secure the overall tie for the Danes and sort of let our compatriots in the women's doubles play a little bit more easy, and Kosetskaya can keep her team in the match and set it up for Markova and Evgeniya Kosetskaya, who played so magnificently in the mixed doubles to secure the overall victory for the NBFR team. That's a kill from Blichfeldt there on the front court.
Silver, 1-0.
Well played by Kosetskaya. Got it really tight. A shot at the net, that one.
4-8.
Wasn't spinning that much, but diving extremely quickly, and that's really important, so you can get it well below the tape.
Service over, 2-0.
Excellent play there by Blichfeldt. Good save. Oh, she missed it, Kosetskaya. Wow. Very unpredictable rally there. Big advantage to Blichfeldt, but a save from Kosetskaya and then missing the sitter, so to speak. Oh, that's well played. And successful body attack.
3-4.
Missed it. I think we could see Kosetskaya fall victim now for the urge to try and go for the winners from the backcourt. There's probably a bit of nerves involved as well. Yeah, good smash by Blichfeldt.
6-3.
Ready to play on should Kosetskaya get to it.
10-6.
Swing's gone on the racket of Mia Blichfeldt.
11-6. Interval.
Became the youngest Danish champion ever when she won nationals at
please.
Only 16 years of age. Comes back in 2014. Withstood the attack. Kosetskaya.
Court 3, 20 seconds. Court 3, 20 seconds. Later.
Service over 7-5.
And Catherine receiving. 11-6. Play.
Oi, 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 she slipped. Oi.
Service
Looks
over
like
6.
nothing bad happened, but she definitely slipped there. Took a wrong step. Comes here. There. Short. And long.
7-all.
Service over. 7.
Service over 8-7.
Excellent drop shots from Kosetskaya. It's a bit of disguise, bit of reverse slice on that shot. She almost hit it behind her own body.
Service over.
Little long.
9-8.
That's a fantastic rally there by both players, but really, really good finish by Blichfeldt. Lovely little flick of the racket. Wide.
Service over 10-9.
Service over.
Service over
So they're neck to neck into the mid-game interval. Blichfeldt and Kosetskaya, who is going to have the lead.
Service over. 15-8.
It's a challenge from Blichfeldt here.
The challenge is called out.
Service
unsuccessful, and it's Kosetskaya with the narrowest of lead. In the last interval here in the deciding game, 11-10.
11-10. Interval. 3-10.
16-9.
Плоско, да, чтобы она через результат делала. Сейчас смотри, надо будет больше
17-9.
For 20 seconds. For 20 seconds.
Service over. 10-17.
So the decisive phase of the match is underway. Well placed lock by Mia Blichfeldt. Sets the score totally even here. 1 game all and 11 all here in the third game. Who can control the nerves?
19-10.
Yeah, that's well played.
12-11.
So important to have the initiative when things get close. And those small attacking shots, not hard or anything, but just putting it below the tape forces Kosetskaya to play from an uncomfortable position. Lost on 4 points. Kosetskaya since the mid-game interval. Blichfeldt can pretty much concentrate on the back court. Way too long.
Service over. 12-15.
Well played. First smash, control downwards, and then kill the next one on the front court.
16-12.
Once in a while, full power smashes, they could be directed at the body of Kosetskaya. And she's definitely got to step up, Kosetskaya.
13-16.
very often it's the player who dares to take the initiative that ends up victorious when things get close. It's been long again. Given the score, which is still ahead, Blichfeldt, I think it's okay to invest a couple of shots on the back line to make sure she has the right length and doesn't play too short and make the attacking game too easy for Kosetskaya. Yeah, that's well played. 3-4 good shots, consecutive good shots, putting our opponent under more and more pressure.
Silver, 50-19.
Desperate measures now for Kosetskaya. Wants a change of shuttle.
In the tie between Indonesia and Canada, beach doubles. Rino Diwali and Pita Hanitias Mentari, Indonesia, versus B.R. Sangier and
Well, with the net cord there for Kosetskaya.
19.
David Evans from England. The service test is John Cox from Netherlands.
So wide. There's match point opportunities for Mia Blichfeldt and for Denmark. 3 chances to put Denmark through to the quarterfinals here in the World Team Championship. First one survived by Kosetskaya.
18-20.
Matthias Christiansen doesn't have the nerve to watch.
Let Mia. You have to be ready.
There it is. Stays in. Mia Blichfeldt defeats Evgeniya Kosetskaya, and Denmark defeats National Badminton Federation of Russia in this second group stage match in the World Team Championship. Celebration with the teammates there for Blichfeldt. She struggled with her game in the second, but really stepped up when it mattered the most here in the decisive game. Those flat drives really did the trick. Continued pressure on Evgeniya Kosetskaya, and Yeah, she's satisfied with the way she finished the match. And she should be. Here is confirmation of the score. 21-16, 11-21, 21-18 in 55 minutes. Overall team tie score 3-1. And next match coming up, because we here in the group stage we play all 5 matches even though the tie is decided. So the last match coming up is the women's doubles. It's Frogor Thyssen up against Davletova and Malkova. That's after a short break. So we're back here in the Energy Arena.